welcome back to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs home tech. If you're new to my channel or regular follower but not subscribing, why don't you consider helping this channel keep on growing by subscribing? And don't forget to click on the bell for notifications for when the video goes live. Right, so this is from NEEWER. It is a LED photographer light kit. Yeah, it's a kit, so you don't just get one, you get two. Yes, should be a light and a stand. Yes, and we are going to be doing a review on it. And they did send it to me. Thank you very much for that. So it didn't cost me anything. And as always, there will be links in the video description below. Now, before I do the unboxing, it's quite a big box actually. So I might have to move into my kitchen and do it on the kitchen table. Because like I said, it's quite a big box. I think I will have to move it, but I will try and do the unboxing here. And then maybe move everything into the kitchen for the rest of it. So let me give you a bit of information. So it's a NEEWER 13-inch LED video light panel kit, 2-pack, like I said earlier. You can get the 1-pack if you want it. Link in the video description below. It is dimmable, yes, dimmable with tripod stand. 4,000 milliamp battery, yes, so you don't have to have it fully plugged into the electrics. It has a battery. It can go from 3,200k up to 5,600k, CR197 plus for studios, streaming, YouTube. We like doing YouTube. And it comes in black. I'm not sure if it comes in other colours. I don't believe it does. I think it's black or nothing. As I said, link in the video description. So with that, let's do the unboxing and see exactly what you get for your kit. If I can't do the unboxing on the desk, I'll do that in the kitchen as well. But we'll never go. I think we can. We will see. So I'm going to have to stand up for this one. Like I said, it's quite tall, or it's quite big. Cut that there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Actually, I think I can do it on my desk, or this part anyway. And also forgot to mention, it actually comes in a little bag as well, or quite a big bag actually. So, it has a shoulder strap, very nice, a hand strap. It comes with the word NEEWER, because it is from NEEWER. And that's it, nice black bag, velcroed handle, keep the handle together, zipped. Now, is that a lay down? Yeah, it is a lay down zip, so we're going to lay it down like that, and then unzip it, like that, and right, oh, looks very nice. In order to minimise hazards, yeah, blah blah blah, get that out of the way. We have a glass cleaner for cleaning your glasses, or the actual light itself, because it will have some sort of cover on it normally. Another warning thing, get that out of the way. One light, that's good. I might be using these on a permanent basis. I might be, I think I will be, but we will see. Because I already have a NEEWER light actually, it's up there. Yes, I already have one. And if you can hear dog barking, I do apologise for that. But there's not a lot I can do about it. One of my neighbours. One light stand. Check for sharp edges. Yeah, feels alright. Yeah, uses Allen key bolts. Looking at that, with a little logo on it or little label saying NEEWER and more warnings. Keep children out of the way, blah blah blah. Should be another one here. So there is. Yeah, we're going to have to set it up in the kitchen, just so that you can see it properly. You might be thinking, do I need all that? Not really, but the more professional you get, the more control you need, especially things like lighting and setting up your cameras properly. So if you want to be professional, perhaps you do need something like this. Plugs, so it comes with, because we are in the UK, 3-pin plug, Very nice. Comes with 2 of them. Yeah, you can have it powered up all the time as well, but the plug is for charging in case you want to go wireless. But yeah, as far as I understand, you can leave it plugged in to the electrics. Horseshoe, is it a horseshoe? It is a horseshoe, isn't it? Standard, yeah, so you can adjust the angle of the dangle. Goes in that end there. Let me just quickly show you. So we have, oh, that's quite nice. So, oh, I'll show you this in a second. So 2 horseshoes, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Is that it? Yeah. And then silicons. These are not to be eaten, all right? Apparently they keep it smelling fresh. I'll move that out of the way. Right, and oh, by the way, I'm thinking about doing a another PC build. Let me know in the comments whether you'd like to see another PC build. So 2 stands, we will set them up a bit later. But let's talk about these lights. 2 identical lights. They will have a mount on there for screwing it in, which will be in there. You've got to undo that first. Yeah, and then we have loads of air vents, and that is to keep it cool. Some information on the side. So we have brightness adjustment. See that? CCT adjustment. So that be like gives it a bit yellowy colour sort of effect. Power. So on off power. So it's a little push button. Input 15 volts 2 amp. Yeah. That's what you want these for. Like I said, we will be leaving it plugged in. And an LED display. Let me take the plastic off. Can you hear that dog barking? I know, pain in the arse. I know, pain in the butt. Right, let's turn her on. She should just light up. There should be a little bit of electrics in there. Do I hold it in? No, she's flat as a pancake. Oh, hang on. Tell a lie. She's powered up. Let me turn it off again, see if it works. Off. On. So we have 0 on the light at the moment. It's up to 54k or 5400k. So I'm going to adjust the brightness, which will be the top one. There you go. We have light. And see how bright she goes. It's very bright, yeah. Turn that down a bit. Then the CCT. Yeah, told you it goes yellowy. Yeah, so that's right down to 3200. You get a good effect on there actually. You see that? I don't know if you can pick that up on my camera. Yeah, I think you can. And then more whiter. So more yellowy white and more white. So we have 21% on the light, going down to 0 of course, and then going up to 100%, which is, whoa, quite strong. More than enough for what I need it for. I'm going to go down to about 25%. And we have a 100% battery, by the way. I just noticed that. 56k. So normally I don't have a white. I normally have a bit of yellowy white. It gives a bit better colour. Something like that. Yeah, rather than like that. Or like that. So that's about 4,500k. Yeah. Turn it off. You've got to hold the button in to turn it off. Right. And the other one is exactly the same, but I'm going to just make sure it actually works first. Because you never know. It might be a faulty one. They do happen. I'm going to take this cover off again. Right, turn the power on. You've got to hold it in. Yeah. So it's at 53k. So again, that should go up to, what's this one here? 56 down to 32. Yeah. So 5600, 5600, and down to 3200. What's it? Kelvin? Yeah, it's Kelvin. That's the word, Kelvin. And we put that on 25. Again, maybe too much yellow actually. There. Let's try and adjust the. Oh, I could have got that right down. I want it higher, don't I? About 4,500. Yeah, it's better. So it's white, but it's not white. And yeah, that is it. Power off. Now the lights I'm using at the moment, again, I got them from NEEWER. I think I bought them myself actually. They might have sent them to me. Well, the ones I've got at the moment, I will show you, they have little metal plates around them so you can cover them over and redirect the light in a certain area, like to me. These don't come with that. And also, the ones that I'm using at the moment, they do have power same as this, but they also take a battery, which is 2 of these. You have to connect them on the back, which I don't use. So normally they're just plugged in all the time. Whereas these, you know, you power up or you charge up the actual built-in battery. So something to bear in mind. And don't forget, we've got a cloth as well for cleaning. Yeah. They don't need cleaning at the moment. So that is it. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like, and also I will show you with different strengths of light, you know, whether it be 100% pure white or 100% with, say, 3200 Kelvin, something like that. So with that, give me a few minutes to settle that and we'll have a little play. I am going to quickly show you how these actually work, or how to set them up, in case you've never done it before. I know you probably think, oh, well, it's quite easy, Yorkie. Yes, it is. So you do the legs first. You can adjust these to different widths, but we're just going to go for that. Then we want the height. Go for that. Before we do that, we need to put the light on. Now, there's 2 ways you can actually put the light on. You can either just screw it straight into that, like so, but that means you've got no adjustment on the angle of the dangle, or you can use one of these. I'm not sure how this works. I'm going to go like that, put that on first. Yeah, this can also go on a culture as well. I'm going to turn it around so it's like that, and then screw that. We've got a little button there that will lock it in place. So you need to turn this, look, see, so you can screw it in. Find your hole. Oh, right, so that goes into that hole there. Yeah, does that make sense? So you've got, whoops the daisies, nearly lost it here. Yeah. Line it up, can be a little bit fiddly. There you go, I think we're in. Screw it in. Make sure it's tight, don't over tighten it. And we can adjust this to suit the angle of the dangle, and also turn it. Go that way, want it to be nice and tight. So like that, and then you got that angle. Yep. Or you got looking down. Or looking up. Now I know it might look a bit dark in here at the moment because, for obvious reasons, I've got no lights on. I wanted to show you the difference something like this can make when you actually turn the light on. Let's see how high she goes. I'm 6 foot. Right, so it should go at least 6 foot, if not higher. So it's about 7 foot, maybe 8 foot. See that? Now, say for instance you want a light to brighten up a picture. And we have a perfect example here. Power. Voila. See that? I know it's too close, but I want to give you an example. Let's do the CC. So at 4,700. So that's 5.6, so that's the whitest white. Let's go down to the yellowy, 3,200. You see what the effects can do, or how you can improve your image just by turning up turning down the Kelvin to 3,200. Gives it a bit more yellowy, or gives it a bit more white. Now it's at 25% brightness. I'm going to go up to 100% and give it a bit more colour. You get the idea, yeah? And back to bright white. Now me personally, I like it about there. It looks about right. That's 3,800 Kelvin, and that's 100% brightness, and bring it down to about 60%. That's 59. 59%. So you get the idea. Now, say for instance, you're filming a person, like me. So this would go behind the camera, which I'm going to do right now. Right, so now I have two lights set up, one each side of the camera, looking at me, and they're both on full max, or full brightness. So it's 100% brightness, and they're both at 56K. I want to turn colouring down to yellow. I'm going to go down to 3200. I'm going to have another look, see what she looks like. But I'm going to leave it at 100%. And that is CCT at 32K or 3200K. Again, brightness is 100% still, but you get a different effect. You get more yellow for a start, and it's diffused by the actual screen covering. So it's not like blinding you in the face. It is slightly diffused, which is a good thing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the brightness down to 50%, but leave it at 32K or 3200K. I need to stop saying 32K, don't I? Or Kelvin. And voila, we are now at 50%. What do you think? Can you see the difference, yeah? One thing I like about something like studio lights are they're normally quite easy to set up. You know, you just put them on a tripod or a stand, you know, lighting stand like we just done. You've got some adjustment on the back for the brightness and the Kelvin, stuff like that, and away you go. And if you're going to be using it in the same place every day, you don't really need to keep making any adjustments. Once you set it up, you just forget about it. Just turn it on when you need it and turn it off. Unless you want to change the effect. You might want to add a bit of colour or reduce the colour or the yellowy sort of effect. But yeah, they're not blinding me, but they're giving me a nice sort of yellowy glow. And ideal for something like a picture, if you want to, you know, highlight a picture and you want a bit more, say, depth to it or colouring, perfect. So with that, as always, if you have any questions or would like to make a comment, make sure you post them in the comment section below. And if you're new to my channel, you know what to do, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications and give this video the thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and sorry about the squeaky floor.